YouTube. We're just at a storage unit. We bought a storage unit online for $260, and I'm just about to go in and see what we find. Hopefully we'll find something very good and you'll get to see it. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Am I on?
That's my helper, Abraham.
So YouTuber, we bought one of these.
We are here at our locker we bought. And show you what we find.
Hopefully something good. Oh, you're
Okay.
gonna be on YouTube.
This is the big reveal. We don't know what's in here other than finding, seeing some furniture on there, a lot of boxes. We'll see what's in there.
Oh my goodness, it's a lot fuller than I thought.
Whoa, that is a lot fuller than I thought.
Do we have a light? Do we have a light?
That's a bigger tiger than I like that tiger.
But
Pots and pans, we'll move it down the hallway.
There's a skateboard right there.
Yes, we have a tiger. A white tiger. A Siberian tiger. Guarding us.
Oh man, he's heavy.
okay.
No one did it. Keep the Doritos.
Like we need another one.
We do need that. We need one that works.
Yeah.
Alright, Keurig.
Hey, a
Always
skateboard.
use another Keurig. Big pile. Pokemon cards, hockey cards, upper deck cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Check those, see if you see anybody get hard cases.
Hockey
Shock
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Lapierre. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
So,
Jackpot
great
for
pile
me.
here, especially with those Pokemon cards. You can make some money off our guy.
Hockey cards are for me. Hockey cards are for me.
No,
Nothing
they're
for
not.
you, buddy boy.
Hey, I collect hockey cards.
Okay, so that one, put inside that basket. It is too. Okay folks, this is the truth of storage lockers. We paid $260 for this. We hope we find some jewelry. Thought maybe it was a single lady that had a cat. Turned out to be a young family. And as you can see, we really haven't found anything. Some decent useful stuff. Nice humidifier back here, Danby humidifier. Pretty snazzy. I'm not really sure what that's worth. Bit of furniture. We didn't pay a whole lot, but we did drive a couple hours for this. And here's Abraham playing with a giant dinosaur. And he did get a box of Pokemon cards, so that probably is our best thing. But I'm sure we can get our money back on the household stuff and maybe a little extra, but we are going to have some dumping fees with the mattress, and everything's covered in cat fur, which is a drag. But there you go. So you watch a lot of videos, everybody finding gold. We didn't find nothing. So really, it can be a lot of work and not too much profit. Okay, let's compare costs and profits. First of all, we have $260 for the locker. Secondly, we have $80 pulling a big trailer back and forth in gas. Third, we have $36 in dumping fees, which was a big sectional sofa that was burned with cigarettes and cat fur and whatnot. Mattresses, box springs, that sort of thing. So we have $36 there. We have another $30 for gas, delivering what we sold. We have 2 hours drive time there, 2 hours drive time back, and an entire day to clean out the locker. On the plus side, over here, so we sold what we didn't want for $350. Okay, we took in some books and got a credit at a store where you can buy and trade used books of $42 in credit. Okay, so that goes on our plus side. Okay, so that's our profit so far. But we did get some things out of it that we kept for ourselves, so let's have a look at those. So we did get a small little Fuji digital camera. Apparently seems to be working. 14 megapixel, a little older, not too terribly old. Probably give that one to Abraham. Abraham also got, which he's very excited about, a fidget spinner. Okay. And then he got, again, old school Rubik's Cube. Gotta love Rubik's Cube. And he did get a fabulous pair of, these are actually steel toe, great hiking boots that fit him to a T, and he's never looked so good in a pair of shoes. So we're pretty excited about that, actually. For myself, the only thing I got was this really nice Swiss Army bag. Great for carrying your laptop in, that sort of thing. Very nice, really clean, brand new. Don't think it was ever used. Oh, and my wife did get a La Senza $25 gift card, which she sent to her sister because it's her birthday. And then my wife got this great little deep fryer. And did we need that? No. But we have a bigger one, but we're planning on selling the house and moving this roadshow in our trailer for part of the year, and we'll really get some adventures then. And this is a great little size because really we love deep fried food. Oh, almost forgot. And the one thing that we might actually get some profit on was, as you saw in the video, that box of Pokemon cards, Digimon cards, some hockey cards. Nothing too great there with the hockey cards, but there is this set that were given out by Esso, and these are back when I used to watch hockey as a kid, so they're going back a little ways. Lots of Bobby Halls and that sort of thing. There's even Bobby Orr, but there is Wayne Gretzky, so I guess that's a little later. But So you never know. We don't know what that. We'll probably end up trading this for some at the card guy's store for some video games that Abraham can use. So again, it was more of an Abraham locker than a me. There was no antiques. There was no good jewelry. There was really nothing like that. So that's really what we got. This will be whatever profit's going to go on that side. A lot of it we're owning. We didn't need any of this. We maybe would have bought Abraham a new pair of shoes. That's about it. We wouldn't really go out and buy any of this stuff. But it's still stuff we can use, so we'll take that as profit. And the one thing, the main thing I should mention is the dehumidifier, which we saw in the movie. Turns out the word was designer. I didn't have my glasses on. And it's actually an air conditioner. So it's one of those air conditioners you can move from room to room. And it's 14,000 BTUs and it blows really cold. So I guess that's probably about $200. So all in all, you know, Abraham had a ball. That's on the plus side. It was fun to think that what you might find, but really it was a lot of work. And I also own my own big cargo trailer. I have my own dollies, my own ramps. I'm used to moving big furniture all the time. Being an auctioneer, I fill the trailer all the time, and I pretty much filled my cargo trailer, and it didn't look like that big a unit. So these are things to consider if you want to ever try this. If you don't own those things already and you're not really good at moving, then you're going to have to get help. You might have to rent a trailer. You have to have all the things out within 48 hours, and you have to take it all, whether it's garbage, whether you want it or not. So they need the unit clean so they can rent it to somebody else. So things to consider. Will I do it again? Sure, I'll try it again. I've tried it before. I've never really found anything fantastic yet, but if I do, you're going to be the first ones to know. So we had a lot of fun making the video. Thanks very much for watching. And I almost forgot. This was what we thought was the most valuable thing in the locker. Actually, we didn't think that at the time, but when we came home, we actually looked it up. You're not going to believe this. A plastic dragon. He comes off his little podium there. He's apparently a video game one, but he is completely plastic. Made in 2011, I think. He was in the locker. There's not a break on him. He's in absolute perfect condition. If you check on Amazon, he is worth $230 something. I know, plastic dragon. Okay, so that's a lot of the kind of things you find in lockers. If anybody wants to give me $80 for him, you can have him. Just message me down below, and he's all yours for $80. Other thing to keep in mind is you do run into sticky things. You run into things you might not want your kids seeing in lockers. You never know what's in there, so you have to be careful. There could be needles. You have to be careful when you're unpacking. You know, just sticky, gooey things you don't want to touch, but you have to if you buy the locker. So all things to consider. There you go. We hope we will see you next week. Thanks again. God bless.